Though this is not as beautiful as it was a minute ago when I was trying to take pictures in the mountains. The heather is lined everywhere here along the path. So you have this purple path you're following, though hard to see in between the dodging flies that you have around you. There's trees way up. But, and there's a fly right on the screen. Let's see if you can see the lovely flies around my head. They just like to fly and dodge you the whole way. So I sit there and do this the whole way, trying to swat them away from my head. But it's not very successful. But it is you can't see the sunrise that I had filmed earlier with the heather, but it's still quite beautiful to walk around this lovely lined path. Though you find yourself looking very carefully where you're walking, because if you look over there, it was much rockier as we were coming up the hill. Now we're kind of at a slow incline. We're about 1 mile away from a good cup of coffee. I'm looking forward to it. Keeps the brain moving. And if you know me, I'm a coffee drinker. A couple more rocks here, but nothing massive yet, I should say. Keyword there being yet. Oh, these flies. Had a couple debates on some very noisy people this morning, but that's okay. But it just reminds me of common courtesies. Try not to slam doors when you leave, or you're closing the door to help prevent light from going in people's eyes. But if you slam the door, the noise can be just as intrusive or more. But as Teresa was saying earlier, scrolling on your phone when you could just leave the room, especially in the morning when your people are sleeping, would be a common courtesy to leave. If you have lots of plastic bags or have them packed, take your bag outside of the room. There are always common areas. Pack out there, though most people will pack ahead of time the night before, so there's very few objects to pick up. My biggie is, we're in a 24 bunk room and there's only 2 bathrooms, and there's another bathroom but it's down 3 floors. Don't use the bathroom to change your clothes. Use the shower, because some people wake up and have to use the bathroom. And if you're taking forever to use the bathroom maybe, but then also change, it can be very difficult with only 2 bathrooms for people who really need to go. That's a common courtesy. Anyway, what else? I have been surprised by not everybody's been trained in the turn off the water while you brush your teeth mentality, save water. I've been surprised by some of that. I have not taken many pictures of bunk rooms, only because of courtesy, privacy. I would have liked to have taken a video or a picture of the Gregorian monks chanting, but they asked for no cameras, so I couldn't do that. Benedictine monks were interesting. I expected more of them, but there was 7. And looked like all different nationalities in Latin, which was fun. Not that I understood any of it, but it sounded interesting. You can see the trees. The sun's really coming up now. And the windmills in the distance. You can see the mountains were starting to get ready to climb. And what else can I tell you? Except I'm enjoying the peace of this walk. More and more I'm finding just being okay, being at peace. Not much going through my head. I'm not really processing anything else. Every once in a while I have an interesting conversation. Had a very deep conversation about American politics in the United States. That was interesting. About the fear some people have with our current status and worrying about phones being taken at the borders and making sure you turn off face recognition on your phone, and worrying about if people stand up, it could be a really dangerous response. So politics was one that I had yesterday with someone, and I don't want to do that again because you don't find any solutions. You vent, and it leaves you not having a happy day. Though I have to say, walking just flushed it all out. So maybe everybody in the United States just needs to come for a walk. A lovely German man explained 17%. They pay 17% of their income. Low income, high income, doesn't matter, it's 17%. And you get all public health care. Quality, good public health care. Taken care of through your whole life. You pay very little. And if it's long-term, like cancer or something, I think he said 14 days. There's Teresa up the hill. But, yep. See her swatting the flies? Here. See if you can see all the flies around me. Whew. Yeah, flies everywhere. That's okay. Better flies than mosquitoes. True story. True story. Looks like shale. Whew. It's the buzzing too. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Yeah. Wow, swarming. Like swarming bees, but swarming flies. Clearly there aren't enough animals for them to swarm. We're the animals.